Hello there and welcome back to our final video tutorial on how to set up Lightroom 3. So this is our final chapter and time for us to do some importing. Before we import images off of our camera, we should import our hard drive first so that we can make our hard drive part of our Lightroom 3 catalog. So to do an import, let's go down to import. And it's going to bring up our import dialog screen. And I do have my camera connected right now, but I do not want to import those yet. So I'm going to select my hard drive over here, import for my source, Ryrie 640. I'm going to come down to pictures, and I'm actually just going to import only my 2011 folder. And you can see up here I can copy as DNG, copy, move, add, whatever. But what I want to do is I just want to add them. I'm not changing anything for what I have on my hard drive. I'm just adding them to my catalog. So that's all. So as you can see here, it's going to my catalog. If I wanted to, I could change some of this information that we already discussed in our previous presets. The presets do not apply to this import because they aren't coming from our camera. But you can come quickly, just kind of do this. If you wanted to do your metadata to everything you've done in the past, you can do that. I'm not going to because I already have everything there. So once we have it to this stage, we can come here and click import, just like so. Now you'll see up here in the top that the files are importing, import files at their current location, and it will take a little while for that to happen. Now let me show you a couple things about Lightroom. Here's your navigator. This is the picture that you have open. You have kind of like a reel down here of all your pictures. And then over here is our catalog information. So if we go to our folders, you can now see that I have Ryrie 640 included into my catalog. And now it's just importing all of these folders, just like that. And so you can do this very easily on your own computer based on how you have your system set up, and this will be an easy thing to do. Fantastic. Now okay, welcome back. We just imported all of our images from our hard drive on. If you wanted to, you could have just selected the pictures folder with everything. I just picked the 2011 folder so it wouldn't take too long. Anyway, we're ready to import from our camera for the first time. So let's go here, import. It selects my device, my D700 camera, and all these pictures have been selected here to import. You can pick and choose how you like. This may be a good time if you wanted to make your first edit down and go through and take a look at and pick the ones that you only want, things like that. But first step is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to scroll down to the preset that we made in our previous video, Art 1050 import preset. I'm going to put that there. See, copy as DNG is selected. And let's just make sure that all these settings over here are right. My metadata, Art 1050 metadata, perfect. Now I want to import these into my 2011 folder, just like so, into one folder, so my 2011, and then I'm going to give it a new title here. Test import. Okay, now if I scroll down this way, all the way at the bottom, it is actually going to show me the folder that it's about to make. It's kind of like a preview. So I can see here that it's going to be called 2011-03-18 test import. Okay, so everything's all set up for us to do this. I'm going to click import. And you can see that up here in my status area, it is saying convert to digital negatives and importing. When you convert to digital negatives, it does take a little bit longer, but the wait is better in the long run. So while those are importing, let's take a look to see what's happening. Oh, there's my new folder right there, 2011-03-18 test import. It's bringing all the pictures in. Let's go take a look also in my Finder here. Let's go to Pictures, 2011, Test Import. It made the folder on my hard drive. And you can see that it's starting to drop in all these files as DNG files. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to happen. So as soon as this is all done importing, just like that, task completed, I now have these images uploaded to my catalog. They're on my hard drive. I can now remove my camera and format my card, and it's ready for the next shoot. Anyway, that concludes our Lightroom setup tutorial. If you get it to this point, you should be able to start importing and taking Lightroom to the next level. I hope that this was helpful for you and that you were able to follow along well and find use in the things that were taught. Thank you very much, and we look forward to the next video.